What's up, you guys? It's your boy Next, back with another video. Today, I saw some advice online and I thought it would be great to make a video on. It's 50 Cent speaking, so I'm gonna make my freaking display capture a little bit bigger for you guys, cause y'all came for the cameo. I mean, y'all didn't come for the cameo, you know, you came for the content. I'm making about this big. Excuse me, let's get right into the content.
Things you should never do if you want to stay on top of your game. Number one, never talk about your dreams to anyone. Remember this, keep your mouth shut, just like a fish avoids the hook.
Yeah, you get that? Keep your mouth shut. You don't want to talk about your dreams to everybody.
The less they know, the more power you hold. Two, never get too involved in other people's problems. Don't be out here obsessing over their issues like they're your own. You'll end up losing yourself in the process. Three, don't rely on others for your emotional fix. If you lean on them too hard, you'll be lost when they ain't around.
So that's a big one. Don't rely on others for your emotional fix. Don't rely on others to make sure you feel fulfilled emotionally. Like you should find fulfillment within yourself, within your goals. You feel me? I don't need a girlfriend to feel fulfilled. I know a lot of guys do. A lot of guys are scared to be single. Y'all scared to be alone. So y'all date these women that y'all don't even want to be with just because y'all scared to be alone. Like, you don't need to have somebody, like, let them be your emotional fix. Like, this, you get what I'm trying to say?
Build your own emotional foundation. Be your own support system, always. Four, never ask to borrow money. And don't lend it either. Money has a way of turning friends into enemies and turning you into a beggar. Keep your cash, keep your respect. Five.
That's one thing I don't do no more. Like, even when I go into tough times, like right now I'm in a tough time, you feel me? With me hitting a deer recently and the insurance company acting like they don't want to get it fixed for me. Like, I don't ask for money. I don't ask nobody for money. Like, I stopped that a long time ago because you don't want to seem like a beggar. And honestly, I could do this by myself. I'm not going to be out here having my hand out. You look pathetic, like, when you out here asking for money. I don't ask people for money. I don't know if I agree 100% with the don't lend money, because sometimes I lend money to people. But if I lend you money, I never had nobody ask me for no crazy amount of money, like $5,000 or nothing. But like, I done had friends plenty of times, yo, you think I could borrow $20 to Friday or whatever, you know? And I'll give them $20 and be like, don't pay me back, you know? You asked me for that for whatever reason. Maybe you need to eat. Because I remember one time when I was living in New York, like, I didn't have no money for dinner. And I asked my best friend for $20 like 3 times, like in the span of a month. Because I was spending so much money on like a bunch of other stuff, you know? And he lent it to me and I paid him back, yes. But sometimes everybody need help. But now I don't ask for money, you know? I keep hustling. Like, I'll go do DoorDash. I'll go freaking make a YouTube video. I'll go do whatever. I'm creating these side incomes for myself if I won't have to ask for money and look pathetic, you know? Like, stop out here asking for money. Like, you always look, like, you know how you feel like ashamed when you ask people for money? It's a reason why. Like, you can do it yourself. You gotta believe in yourself, work hard. Don't just be out here trying not to get a job, but yeah.
I've never spend more than you earn. You'll dig yourself into a hole. And once you're in, it's hard to get out. Stay smart with your money or you'll end up broke.
That's something that's hard for me to do, because sometimes I spend more than I earn. I'll be like, damn it, I messed up. Like, we really gotta have financially literate minds and actions to back it, you know? You can't be spending more money than what you earn. You can't be spending all the money you earn. You gotta always, the goal is to save as much money as possible and also earn as much money as possible. Let's really get up to like earning $10,000 a month. Like real life. Most people not doing that. Let's real life do that. All these revenues and income on the internet, all these opportunities in this world. We're in 2024. We're in the future, you know? So like, no, I don't ask people for money, and I try my best not to spend everything I got. And sometimes I mess up. I might go out more and spend more than what I originally decided to spend. But I try to like nip that in the bud. Like, I'm trying to really be financially literate. If you truly want to improve your life, these rules right here is something you need to follow.
And number 6, never blame other people for your problems. You'll never change your life if you keep pointing fingers.
So I know a lot of people that's out here doing that, blaming everybody but themselves for their problems. Woulda, coulda, shoulda as people. Like, you don't want to be that, blaming another person and always complaining about life. Those are some of the worst people you could possibly be around. Take ownership of your life. Look in the mirror, the accountability mirror. Like, I made a video about that, a personal video. It's in my personal video freaking playlist. But take accountability for your actions. If right now you are broke, if right now you a loser, accept that. Tell yourself that in the mirror. And guess what? With you accepting reality, you're able to improve because there's nowhere but up from there, you know? You gotta accept where you at and accept where you wanna go and how to realistically get there step by step by step. Because anything's possible when you break it up into steps. But if you keep on blaming everybody for your goals, you're never gonna get anywhere in life. Like I really love this advice right here.
Once you accept full responsibility, you'll be unstoppable. It's all on you, so own it. Things you should never do if you want to stay on top of your
Let's
game.
watch this one more time, just for it could beat it. I could beat it.
Number one, never talk about your dreams to anyone.
The reason why you're not supposed to talk about your dreams to anybody, because like I experienced a lot of weird stuff in life. One of the things I experienced was like I was telling my dreams outside to somebody, family, friend, people that I really think love me because I love them too, you know? And they'll be like, why would you try to do that? Why would you try to make a YouTube channel? You ain't never gonna get subscribers. Why would you join the army? You gonna die in the army. Why would you do this? Why would you release your music? Nobody gonna like your shit. There's already enough people doing music, you know? People tend to down your dreams. So what is the point of like, you don't need to tell your dreams to everybody. And honestly, talking about your dreams has a negative effect on a lot of people's lives because it releases dopamine in your head and it gives you that feeling that you actually worked hard and accomplished them when you talk about them. That's why it's best not to really talk about your dreams all the time and just get to work. When I talk about my dreams too much, I notice that like I don't be working as hard as I need to be working to really accomplish all of them. So let's really put in the work. We talk about our dreams without actions. If it don't happen in real life, then it wasn't my dream. But guess what? All my dreams gonna happen in real life. You know why? Because I'm working hard for it. Y'all different though. I talk about my dreams online with y'all because y'all are part of my dreams, building my fan base. You know, providing value to people. Like I keep on saying in my videos, my goal is to inspire and motivate 10 million people on this planet. You know, how am I gonna do that? Not being on here and telling my story. But like I'm talking about in the outside world. Friends or family, and sometimes you really think these people are your friends. You really think these people love you, but secretly they hate you. Secretly they envy you, and they envy your ambition. Before I was even successful in life, I had people that were so-called my brothers that was envying me just because I was ambitious and I worked hard. I didn't even have no money yet, you know. And I'm not rich enough yet, but like I do well for myself. The point is, telling your dreams to people could be a massive detriment to your life.
Remember this, keep your mouth shut. Just like a fish avoids the hook. The less they know, the more power you hold. 2, never get too involved in other people's problems. Don't be out here.
I'm just going over this because maybe y'all need to hear this twice, but being too involved in other people's problems, that could be to your detriment too. Because like there's a rule in the 48 Laws of Power, and it talks about staying away from people who create ruin for themselves. And in the example they had, it was like this woman that like everywhere she went, she would get with these men, and she would make great men fall from grace. Great men lose their fortune, lose their power, lose all of this, you know? And then I'm not talking about just women, just being around people that always create room for themselves. Some people can't help but they like get into drama and a bunch of bullshit. And if you make their problems your own, guess what? You're going to stay going through stuff. You're going to stay having to deal with extra bull crap on top of life. As people, we already go through stuff. So why would you create extra stuff? It's okay to help people sometimes, you know? But it's a slippery slope. It's a thin line between like it's too much. And I know it's hard to like decline people. Like, but I started declining people. I started saying no to people. Sometimes people ask me for money. Like, I had somebody that I know would never give me money if I needed it. Asked me for $50 the other day. I told him no, straight up. And he was like, damn, just no, like that? And I didn't text him back. He was like, alright, bet. Like, literally, what you mad for? You asked me for $50 a million times. I done gave you $50 multiple times. You ain't never paid me back, which is fine. But guess what? I'm not lending out money all the time no more. I'm not letting your problems be my own because I got enough problems. I got enough things to do, you know? I'm not trying to... I hope you guys get what I'm saying. The reason why I'm playing this video twice is because a lot of this information is needed.
Obsessing over the issues like they're your own. You'll end up losing yourself in the process. 3, don't rely on others for your emotional fix. If you lean on them...
That's enough, but I hope you guys took that video into consideration. Like, we really trying to improve our lives. We really trying to become millionaires in real life. How are we going to do that if we're not focusing, if we're not putting in the work, if we're not freaking chasing our goals, breaking our goals into steps? Okay, if I want 1 million subscribers, first I have to hit 200. right? If I'm at zero, first I have to hit 100. I hit 100. Next goal will be 2. Next goal is 5. Then 1,000, then 2,000, 3,000. That's how I'm breaking up my YouTube channel. Like, just keep on growing, keep on grinding, keep on doing what I have to do. I'm not massively talking about my goals in the outside world, telling everybody. I'm not. Most people not gonna support you anyway. Like when it comes down to my clothing brand, every sale that I ever gotten has been from people that I never met in real life. You know, I never had a family member buy one of my products. I never had like a friend buy one of my products. What's the point of promoting it to them? They don't care that you have a clothing brand. They ain't gonna buy nothing anyway. 99% of the time, most people cases, maybe you might have that one friend, but like a lot of times they don't really care. They want to be better than you. They don't want you being better than them. They just gonna make them feel less than if you do more than them. If you come from the same place as them and you make it somewhere they haven't, they're not gonna like that, not one bit. I'm in this video right here. This is just a quick video. I hope you guys understand what I was trying to say and understand the message that 50 was trying to give across. I'm not sure what book that was from. I think it might have been from the Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. I did listen to that audiobook twice in my life, but this was years ago. Like, I listened to it twice. It's free on YouTube. Like, you don't even have to buy an Audible account. Go on YouTube, listen to it for free. There's a lot of books that's on Audible that you can listen to on YouTube for free. I do it all the time. Guess what? Like, you don't have to always spend money to like self-improve. So eventually you're gonna have to, but right now, when your money is low, find ways you could improve your life without spending a bunch of money. You know, we really improving. We really chasing our goals. We really accomplishing our goals in real life. Let's put in the work. I thank you guys for all the support, all the love you give me. Peace, y'all.